Hey, I want to wrap it up with one thought I was talking to. Mary, would you come up here too? I want to talk about one thing. Or I think she went in the bathroom. Come here. But anyway, I get an email from this guy, and he wants to insist that the earth is flat. And he tells me the earth is flat, and it's been proven, and there's all this science behind it, and he really wants me to understand that. And he's watching now probably. And when I first got it, I thought, oh, you're just, come on, the earth is round. And then I kept thinking about it and then I thought about it, and I thought, well, how would I prove to this writer that the earth is round? And I could say, well, I guess I could show him pictures, but then again, he says those are fabricated possibly, or that there really wasn't Apollo missions and things. And so I thought, how could I prove it? And then I went to, well, I would have to get outside of where the earth is. I would have to personally get outside of that, be able to see it, and not only from this view, which would look like a disc, I would have to be able to experience going around the earth, and with math and all the horizontal and vertical and all that stuff, see it for myself what exactly the earth is, to either prove that the earth is round or agree that the earth is flat. But then I came and I realized, you know what? What really matters? What really matters now to an astronomer or to a scientist, astrophysicist, what the earth's shape is very important. But to me, I can't even understand what those guys talk about. What matters is I'm on it, and I'm living, and I'm choosing to love people, or I'm choosing to hate people. I'm choosing to follow Jesus. I'm choosing to reject him. What matters is I'm on this earth. If it's flat, it's going along fine with me on it. And if it's round, it's going along fine with me on it. The end is, what am I doing on this planet with my life? And then I thought, well, that's kind of the same thing it is when it comes to a topic like the Trinity. In order for me to understand the Trinity, I have to go outside of God. And that's impossible. I can't get outside of him to examine him and say, I know this and I know that. It's interesting that when we went from a geocentric model to a heliocentric model in the cosmos, that it's around the same time Trinitarianism was starting to pop up, and men decided that's what it's called. But I would have to go and examine God from the outside to understand him, and that's never going to happen. So what is important, that he is described in man-made terms as the Trinity, or that he's described in man-made terms as monotheism, or binity, or one God, or what is it? What matters is, do I believe in him? Do I seek to understand him? Do I worship him? Do I seek him and his son? Do I accept that Jesus was the Son of God? And in a way, there's a parallel between those two, that we can argue till our faces are blue about certain things, but really we don't personally know. We're just taking things. And so I think that should help step away from the argument of the word and say, do you seek God in truth, in spirit and in truth, through Jesus Christ, his son?